Yeah. Okay. So now different types of links. So there's actually different types of links out there, and some of them are there's ones like do follow or just not, or if it's blank, that also counts as a do follow in case, but sometimes there's going to be a no follow. So that means that yes, I am linking to this person, but no, I'm not giving them any SEO juice from this. It does happen, especially for social media. Say you post a video on YouTube and you link to your website, that link is going to be a no follow. Because if that were the case, then every person would just open a YouTube account and then just spam 300,000 videos and they'd all link to their website. And then that would just, Google would not appreciate that. So it's a way to get people from spamming. Another version of it is the UGC, so user generated content. So that's going to be like forums or a comment section. If you're not very careful and you don't tag everything, people have written scripts where they have taken over a forum and basically spammed every comment with a link to their website. And the person did not automatically add that anytime someone posts a link that it will just tag it with a UGC or no follow. And so they were having to fight that. Basically, the thing to also keep in mind is if these exist, these like special tags, that's because someone's been bad and someone, so they've needed to come back in later and go, yeah, so see that when they did that was actually, we didn't like that. So this is a way for them to get around that. The other one that's come out very recently is the sponsored. So this is for affiliate links. So if you're linking to someone with an affiliate link, you are technically supposed to say that it is sponsored. I can't make you do that, but if you want to follow their guidelines, that is definitely what they would recommend you do.
So when you are writing content and you link to another site, what you're doing automatically is a do follow link. Now, when you go into the HTML, you can see you could actually, there's a little spot to put no follow or sponsored or UGC. It's the sponsored and UGC aren't necessarily some things you're going to worry about. Sometimes you will want to do a no follow link. We use links to support what we're talking about. So it's nice to give somebody a follow link. It is, right? And then we don't have to worry that much. No follow links are when maybe, I don't know, we're trying not to give link juice to the other site. So Google
Oh,
still uses it slightly. There, it's an argument. Are they using it as an indicator, even if there's a no follow link? Because links are one of the essential things to SEO. And so a lot of SEO companies will do link building strategies. According to Google's documentation, it is illegal to pay for a link. So take that with a grain of salt. If somebody
or
reaches,
tech, it's not. So there's a slight variation in the wording there, just because, and it's specific to the reason why, and it's you cannot do anything in favor of getting it. So that also includes guest. Technically, it involves guest blog posts
not that
because
we
if
ever
you
do anything about that.
technically would break the internet if they did actually enforce that, because that's pretty much how everyone gets backlinks, is that you go right for someone else's website, you link back to your own.
Or you write amazing content but you're writing it for our clients aren't necessarily going to link to us. If I work with a countertop company, why are they going to link to an SEO company in a blog post? Like besides saying we do their SEO. But other industry professionals will link to us if we have really good content, if we can support what they're talking about. So for each of you, when you're writing really great content, think about who are the potential people that would be linking to you. Like Michelle, it would be people saying, hey, I went to school here and this is what they taught me.
Or
Or
like the career change. So with you guys, if you were working with like Indeed or something like that, and you're trying to like that, because that would be a cross promotion that would make sense for both sides, where you're writing content for their website and then you're saying, hey, if you're in the healthcare industry and you're looking to make a change, you should look at becoming an RMT or something of that nature. And then that would link back to you guys. Or for you, Candace, if you guys worked with the tourism board of Gig Harbor, something like that, where you're doing some sort of promotion and you're promoting Gig Harbor, and it makes sense that you guys would be writing content. You're taking work away from them, or taking stuff off their plate, so that you can also, so that they can focus on another component, and then you write a blog post about the 5 best things to do in Gig Harbor this summer,
Yeah.
and so that's an option. And then if they link back to you, you're getting a good link from like a government website or
Ah,
government
yes.
affiliated website, because the people you want to get backlinks from, nonprofits, government websites, and journalism, anything journalisty, anything like that. Those are like Harrow, which is a one. Apparently, it's getting tougher these days to get stuff through with Harrow, which is help a reporter out. But if you guys are looking to get some backlinks, that's definitely one way to go about it. There's also one other variation that I wanted to put on with the no follow, and that is if you are linking to a website but you want to show that you do not endorse what the website about is, maybe it's more risque, maybe they have content that is not perfectly in line with you guys, but you are referencing something that's on their website. One way to show that you're referencing them but not necessarily like endorsing them is to put the no follow link there as well. And it can also
We'll
work
show
the other
you.
way.
Yeah, we'll show you how to do this. Don't worry. This is not something to worry about. We follow affiliate marketers because they get content ranking. However,
Well,
our
they're much more tactical about it as
yeah,
well. Like they're putting, like when they say, "Hey, I did these 7 things to improve my rankings," that's because they monetarily get a reward for getting better rankings on SEO. So
yeah,
their motivations for doing really well with SEO are not just, "Oh, it's my client's website." It's,
yeah.
"I'm going to make more money if I get better
I do this
rankings."
well. So
Yeah.
we follow them, but we also live by the strategy of making really great content over doing like a backlink outreach strategy. That's not what we focus on here. So
Yeah, 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 and it's about your locus of control. Backlinks, you're dependent on someone else to give you a backlink, so it's not like that's not a position where we like to be in. We like to just improve the website and make sure that's internally linking and all that good stuff, because we can control that. Getting a backlink from someone else is difficult. It's a lot of work and it's not guaranteed. And yeah, so there's definitely some issues with that as well. Oh, actually, now that I just thought of it, there is one other variation on no follow that is the other way around. So if someone links to you that is risque, or maybe someone you don't want, you have an option. They've been changing it, but it used to be there was a tab called disavow. And so that's a way that you could say,
I
they
don't
may
know.
have linked to me, but I don't endorse what they're doing. And so that's a way that in case you get some toxic backlinks, that you can fix that.
I think you do it in Google Analytics. We haven't really done much of it. There,
It's very rare that you'll need to do it.
mind you,
There's
we've had a couple spam bot attacks in our Google Analytics. And so we could do a disavow in there. So,
yeah,
but this is really deep and not something y'all are going to get into
yeah, it
at
just
this
triggered a
point.
memory in my head. So it's just what we're doing is more defining things for you guys. So if you do run across something where it's like, "Hey, you want to get a do follow backlink," like then you can go, "Oh, I remember what those are. Those are good backlinks that, or I know follow." And so this is just so that you guys know later on that it can trigger something in your memory that you go, "Oh yeah, I remember learning about this." It's not that you're gonna live by this and die by this.